Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.
What up? You already know it's man, News Coach on DJ Tarzan here on Hip Hop since 1987. Right now, we in the BX with some special guests. To the far left of me, right across from me, I got my co-host Charlie B TV in the building. We're going to pass this mic around. We're going to let everybody introduce themselves before we get into everything.
What's going on? It's DJ Emac, Clap City, Team Hut all day.
Party people, what up? DJ NOE in the building, Loving Hip Hop New York, Jacque's official DJ, Team Hut. You already know what it is, man. 1987 salute. The CEO himself, Vic. What up, baby?
What up, baby? Vic Music Hut here, Team Hut, Capo. You already know. Talk to him.
What's good, world? What's good, world? It's your boy Salese, Team Hut Capo, and we happy to have y'all in the building.
That's what's up. That's what's up. It's a pleasure to be live in the BX borough where they say all of hip hop started. You feel me? We live in effect. Hip hop since 1987. We here. It's Charlie B TV. We're gonna start off with the head honcho Vic, man. Got a couple questions for you. Once again, it's a pleasure. Thank you for having us. It's an honor. What I'd like to know is how long you been right here in the spot. We know you love the BX already off the top, but tell us how long you've been here. What kind of events have you started? We heard that you started a movement. I want you to introduce the movement you started and you kicked off and let us know what that's about.
We've been here at the Hut for about what 20 years. 20 years at the Hut. This is my dad's store. He started off with Spanish music, passed it over to me. We here now. These are my peers that I have next to me that I wanted to put some music together for the Bronx. Hold that.
Like Vic says, man, this is a staple. Started out as a salsa music store. All right, the congas was in the corner. It is a true story, and it is one of the only mixtape spots remaining in New York City. Do your homework. Do not come in here unfiltered. So, Charlie B TV, Tarzan, Emac, NOE, Vic, and of course, introducing him, the Italian MC from the BX. I'll pass this mic. We're gonna go back to him real quick.
So basically, the long and short of it is Vic and myself and NO, we know each other for quite a long time. And our thing has always been putting on for the culture, putting on for the BX. It's always been the most important thing. So even myself as an artist, Vic as an entrepreneur, business owner, NO as a DJ, videographer, the plan was to kind of put ourselves to the back a bit and showcase everything else that was coming out of here, because we always feel like the Bronx is not getting the proper due and the proper lighting that it needs, with exceptions to the stars that everybody knows about. And there's a hell of a lot of talent out here. We have a hell of a lot of talent in the building tonight, and there's so much more that we decided to start putting these volumes out. So it started with a mixtape about 3 years ago. About 3 years ago. So this is not a new movement. This is not something that just began. We didn't wake up one day and say, hey, we want to just do this. This was something that was almost kind of forced because of our relationships and our love for the culture.
It's a pleasure to be able to do this, being that we did have, and I've been here in this store for 20 years, rocking mixtapes, music, going through the physical, like the physical era, and now it's gotten to and then it's gotten to the digital era where mixtapes have kind of like fell off, but there's still a few DJs that still rock out. Shout to DJ Big Mike, Robbie Rob. There's just an endless amount of DJs that I've had the pleasure of working with throughout the years, and I wanted to make my own mixtape, and I wanted to do something that was not done, that I've never seen done before in the mixtape game in the 20 years that I've been here, and it's a pleasure to do it. I lived through every single one of these artists that give me the music. I feel like I've watched endless amount of artists start off through the mixtape. We have 50.com. I watched 50 come up through the mixtape game get signed with Eminem, and take off from there. I seen French come through with Cocaine City DVDs and blow up, and he's gone. And I still know that the streets is the streets, and we still like, you know what I mean, to be in tune with what's going on out here. And I aspire to get, you know, artists and do Team Hut the label and showcase all these artists and all this talent that I have in front of me. That's a pleasure to do. I got a lot of talent, and we working. We working. I'm coming with my whole borough. It's crazy. It's like the whole borough's with me. I'm like I really feel like we're gonna start doing like the DJ Khaled of the Bronx, where I'm going to put all these artists that are not familiar with each other. I'm gonna put them together. We're gonna do original music and just still rock out for the culture. We've been doing it's just a master plan. I'm a madman. I'm a madman. I push myself to the limit all the time, and I got, you know, the I'm So BX merchandise. We decide to do Freestyle Fridays in my store to keep the culture alive. It's great. It's where I built a lot of relationships with a lot of these artists and got to see what's going on over here. And now we rocking out and we making some noise, and we here with you guys, and it's a pleasure.
All right, so you've been in the BX for 20 years, so you're a clear staple out here. You feel me? I'm pretty sure everybody come here. You got a lot of dope stuff in the building. Um, how does a, you know, an entrepreneur like yourself stay relevant for 20 years, and how can you, you know, deliver that message to artists that want to stay relevant for that long?
Just stay true to yourself. Stay humble. Stay true to yourself. The people that believe in you will still stay there when you know, and get with the times. It's always good to switch up and tweak some things and try to stay relevant and give respect to the youth. You got to give respect to the youth. This is their time. We rocking their wave, and I'm humble to be riding the wave with them. You know what I'm saying? And representing them as we ride this wave in the BX.
Talk that shit.
You gonna talk? BX Soundview, what up? Yeah. I see Tarzan in the building, what up? 40, what up? What's up? Love. Yo, let me talk. I'm so Bronx, I'm thinking you gotta know. You getting all the shade if you thinking you got the glow. I'm from where niggas be saying mo. Not too far with Fat Joe was saying he got the flow. Yeah, y'all know the sounds. Uptown, baby. Want to reach Peter Guns, Uptown, baby. We got that white girl, it's Uptown, baby. You need a dope plug, come on Uptown, baby. Yeah. Listen, this shit is rare. I'm tearing down the beat and I'm tearing all in the snare. KRS One Town, yeah, we living here, but that big pun aura still thick in the air. Long with Watson, Soundview, that shit is cruel. Mommy at the Prospect shit, that shit is a zoo. Ask the homie KT, nigga, that's how we do. I done seen it all, my nigga, I'm from the view. Boy George is getting it heavily. Ask Opie, he'll tell you it's pure energy. Niggas was sick, Chicky Boo gave him the remedy. Bronx beat a bubble and ripping it to the death.
All right, so tonight, I mean, we definitely in the building. We're gonna check out a lot of dope artists. You feel me? I got Emac. He gonna be on the ones and twos, I believe. You feel me? Talk to me, Emac. What can we expect tonight from you?
Well, I'm gonna be playing a lot of tracks off the I'm So BX mixtape Reloaded 1 and 2. We got it, you know, on and popping. Rick has been here for 20 years. I went to high school down the block. He got me started with this music game. I was copping CDs from him when I was, you know what I mean, 15 years old. And he used to throw me free ones. I remember that. I don't know if you remember that, but I remember that. And, you know what I mean, he was here when my daughter was born. That was up in Albert Einstein. I mean, he's always been here. And it's an honor to be part of your team, Vic. And, you know, Team Hut all day, baby.
And Noe, how long have you been a part of Team Hunt? Tell us more about yourself.
Team Hut since day one, A1. You know, Vic's been an entrepreneur his whole life. It runs in his family. His brother next door runs the shop. Shout out to Rico. Know what I mean, he's also another staple here in the BX. The conglomerate of barbershop and entrepreneurship with music has been outstanding. You know, and this was the outlet for the mixtapes. So, of course, my mixtapes was here. Vic Show Love. This is one of the second spots ever where I have mixtapes. Everyone starts somewhere. And the thing about Vic, though, he doesn't forget. So a lot of people forget. That's the problem with people. And, you know, so Vic's problem is not forgetting. And, you know, everyone has an issue. But the fact that the mixtapes kept moving forward, and the love, too. The love always comes back. and it goes without saying that, we all have a position to play, but the I'm So BX brand itself really launched another platform for artists who haven't been heard. And the affiliations that Vic has, Salese has, myself, Emac, Karl behind that lens, of course, um, got us to the next level. And that's putting on for the borough, but also the artists that need a platform that can't necessarily get to that radio level.
Stone cold drummer, I smoke a sucker out there. Hold up. I'ma smoke a blunt, hit the Clearport. I'ma go tell him why a nigga here for. 9 to 5 ain't working out, got me dirt poor. Too much ambition up in my body, know I want more. They kill Lottie, oh Lord, then they kill Cass too. The reason why I do it for. Mama keep begging me for some money, she gon' cut the cable. She better stable, this ain't a fable, no I spit facts. Expected by the drug dealers, even pay for some stool time. You show me love and I gotta thank you, I just realized. I can't break ties, you know my flow flawless. Fuck cop, I'ma live lawless in my block August. Yeah, feds raiding with them K9s. I'd rather go round, hit the stage up when it's showtime. Making it through poverty, know you see me, I ain't living right. Gamble with your life is a lottery, we kill a eye tonight. Need a bottle girl, bad stripper, I'm getting top tonight. Can't see me out of sight, blowing up dynamite. Fuck copper cause I know my rights. Tell a rapper that he suck, I spite. I'm strapped, don't like to fight. My flow heavy, your flow light. Don't let that door bite. Savage motors on sight. Get him killed, I send that kite. Fuck an 8, I start my day smoking 8 blunts. Watch niggas eating, I took crumbs, all that shit done. My gun dirty. Niggas ask me where I got it from. Yeah, stone cold drummer, got smoke for supper, I kill a sucker. I love my bitch, I'm a finger fucker, I can never tuck her. Speak up, don't stutter pussy when you round hustlers. Look them in the eyes too, if not they'll see right through you. Pull the cannon out, shoot a bullet through you, now it's through for you. Yeah, what them niggas gonna do for you? I got them tools for you. I won't smoke my nigga if it come down to it. Gunshot hit your torso, I let a sound to it. Bitch!
So we're here for the culture.
Now, just for our viewers, New York City's big. The BX Bronx is big. Tell us what part of the Bronx we're in. I know you're repping for the whole entire Bronx. Tell us how they can find your store. Make sure everybody gives their ads. We want to know so much more about you. Everything right here is very enlightening, it's very enriching, and it seems like the people gravitate to you. So we want the people to gravitate to you on all platforms. You already spoke about the physical. We talking about social media and digital. Let us know so that they can grab the mixtapes, people that are not from the Bronx, so they can get familiar with the music, so the music doesn't get lost. New York is New York. The BX kind of like the heart of it. So we want to know how it pumps so that we find our way to get to here.
So realistically, the way we've been able to put it together is by expanding with the times and developing with the times. The day of the hard copy is kind of almost gone, but as you see, we're still pushing with them for those OGs that still want that CD in their car type of feel. And then of course we have a digital outlet as well. So these 2 volumes can be found on that PIF, amongst other streaming sites, and we're going to continue to do so with that as far as even volume 3, looking to bring it to bigger and higher plateaus. And the next objective that we're pushing towards is doing an EP with original music from select artists that we have a rapport with, but more importantly that we feel are talented and not getting maybe the proper light that they deserve.
So should we be searching I'm So BX volume 1, 2, 3? What should we be looking for in that PIF?
What would it be on this? I'm So BX Reloaded. Yeah, I'm So BX Reloaded. On that PIF, it's by DJ Robbie Rob, who's put together the last 2 volumes and has done a great job. And a lot of people don't understand is that we're doing this literally ourselves. There's no one behind us. There's no investors. This is all out of our pocket for the culture, for the love. Like we all have collective things that we do. I've been in nightlife for plenty of years. As far as operating and managing nightclubs, I'm an Italian American hip hop artist as well. So I'm busy with my day to day. Vic obviously has a store that he needs to maintain and run, and with the change in times, he's got to be on his grind more than ever now because everything is being done digitally. Eno works with the Board of Ed. In addition to that, as a videographer. In addition to that, as a personal DJ for Jacquay. Emac is DJing different venues, 5-6 nights a week. Then we have Karl, our cameraman, who works his day job, his grind within the film industry. So with that said, we're all important. It's a Voltron effect. Everybody has strengths, everybody has weaknesses, and the balance of it all kind of is what has allowed us to make this thing go from a local block thing, hood thing, to people knocking on doors and reaching out to us that are like, yo, we really want to get involved and get behind what y'all are doing because it's special. and there's no ulterior motives with us. That's the key. There's no hidden agenda. There's no, we're not, if there's ever a charge or a fee for anything that we're involved with, it's to put the shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's not because we're trying to put it in our pockets and get rich off the same people that we believe in. This is to elevate the project further, but things cost money. At the end of the day, people got to understand that. And as an artist myself, I get to see both sides of the coin because I know what I have to invest as an artist, and then I also know what it takes to get the project out there. So I'm a good, I guess a good barrier between the two.
All right, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us what you're performing tonight. Tell us what song you got on the tape.
Right, I'm on the I'm So BX Reloaded Volume 2 joint. I got track 17 featuring Mickey Fax. The record is rough. Just lyrical content. That's what we doing. We came to push the culture.
All right, I need a quick 16, brother. Let them know who you are. If they only get one chance to hear you, this is what it is. Let them have it.
Coney is king of diamonds. I like to strip up. I light your bitch up. Pain in the chest like a hiccup. Paint a picture. Greatness personified as bars in these rhymes. Lines stimulate in the part of your mind. Accordion spine. I dig in like the Last Supper. I need it all in your cash, nigga. I'm on your ass like you trying to find a glass slipper. Apply pressure. Gas, nigga. I'm running down. Hoping you fast, nigga. This is more than the 6th round. I'm pulling up. And all you get is these bars. I call it 6'9". I've been on the verge for the 10th time. But the difference is now I can feel it like an 8 on an incline. It's you and me and I ain't got time to leave. I can let a llama squeeze till your shit split like a lima bean. Spin a block throwing your paper like it's Monopoly. Or I can let you keep sleeping till you tired of me.
All right, so the I'm So BX mixtape. It's out right now. It's definitely killing the streets. It's out right now, right? It's definitely killing the streets right now. I haven't got a chance to hear the project yet. I definitely will. When y'all did the I'm So BX mixtape, what was the type of feel? Like when for a project to represent BX, what would you want it to sound like? What should we expect from it when we hear it? Diversity. Hold on, I'm passing it over to you.
I think, I don't mean to grab, to try to take everything over, but I think that diversity is the key. There's so many artists out of the Bronx with so many different styles. Some adapting to the newer wave, some staying true to the roots of BX hip hop, and we're trying to make sure that there's a good, healthy balance of that on our projects, because we don't want it to sound like one particular thing where you're listening to and it's like, oh, every artist kind of sounds similar. There's so many different types and so many different flows and flavors from ethnicities. I mean, you got Italians and Albanians, and obviously mixing in with the Latino and African American market, and to see that all on one mixtape, on one project from one area, to me, I haven't seen it done. I'm not saying that it's never been done. I just personally haven't seen it done to the magnitude that we're doing it with, and keeping it so ethnically diverse, which is important to me because that's how myself and I would say everyone sitting here grew up. I didn't grow up around only Italians. I grew up around all types of people. So my love for the culture and the music evolved because of that. And I think that that's why this is more so successful. The Bronx is a melting pot. When you come around this, this neighborhood, this is the Northeast Bronx, to answer your question from earlier. But when you come around, the blocks are so integrated culturally that it's not segregated like a lot of other boroughs. And no disrespect to any other borough, but I feel that we have the most, we're the biggest melting pot around as far as boroughs go.
So along that goes with the music, right? And everybody, like you said, is coming off of different things. I always got to know. I'm not from the BX. What's the best thing to eat around here? I got to know it. So when I'm jamming to my tape, you feel me? I'm eating and I'm listening. I want the enforcer. I want the enforcer. I know the enforcer. He don't smile, nothing. I need to know what he's talking.
Yeah, man. City Island's a go.
No chair throwing.
Nah, no chair throwing.
No chair throwing.
First stop, shout out to the Crab Shanty. Real talk. Fire. You know what I mean? And pizza, of course. BX pizza is beautiful. Shout out to John Joe's. But if you're a Spanish food lover, man, brisas, caridad. It's just, it's like Nathan's and Coney Island. Brisas, caridad, and the BX, beautiful. And they got a chicken spot on 233rd in Bronx River. I mean, yeah, right. I mean, you know what you're talking about. Stop playing. We outside. That's it. Food. Food is the key to everything. So look, man, the food, I'm So BX. It's got a movement. It's crazy. And it's a platform that we provided for people, like I said, that aren't able to get to that next level yet. So a lot of people are tuned in. And a lot of people on social media are definitely running with it. And it's a blessing.
Yeah, we can address that.
Word.
We can address that.
I just more than anything, I just want people to know that I just want them to believe in what we're doing. We come from a pure form of what we're doing, and humble. We could use help, just like anybody else. We're open to help, and we just here to grind and keep representing the Bronx. And look,
And we respect the I'm So Brooklyn record. We love Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah.
I got a lot of my people, my paisans is out in Brooklyn. But when you're talking about I'm So, that started right here. That started in this shop. So everybody throwing that, Brooklyn and Queens, and we love it actually to sit here and watch something that we know we created. You know what I'm saying? There's not even, there's no one that could.
That sounds familiar,
You
right?
can't dispute it. It's undisputable. And the fact that it's been taken with and run with in a good way, you know what I'm saying, is a beautiful thing, and it's an interesting thing because it shows what we can develop if we actually put a machine behind it. Because we sit and we see people posting and tagging, and
shout to Cass, shout to Fab, shout to Fendi. Y'all know what it is.
The 2 million rappers that
Yeah, shout to Brooklyn.
Challenge, but
That shit is
the
dope. The I'm So movement we started. Yeah.
This is long before.
Yeah, shout like we said, man. I like the whole I'm So movement. It brought light to the shop. My shirt started selling a little more. My hat started selling. There was controversy on Instagram. Yo, Vic, you the one that started all that? I don't care, man. Cass is doing this thing in the industry. We aspire to get to the levels of where the peers that I know that I've seen. You know what I mean? All my life, they know me all. You know what I mean? Fendi, Fab. I got relationships with Jada, Jim.
Done in stores for all of these
Shout to
guys.
Joe Crack the Dawn.
So
You know what I'm saying?
we
Like
be able to put this into a reasonable 15-minute interview. You know what I'm saying? There's just so much has gone on from the in stores to the the freestyle Fridays, the battles, just the culture itself. I mean, they shop here. These guys, these gentlemen, they come here and they shop and they cash out and they cop out here because this is all that's left as far as mom and pop shops go. With music tied in, I mean, they're all gone to my knowledge. We had Harlem Music Hut back in the day, and Jamaica Queens. Okay, so but overall, it's become difficult, and this man has sustained a 20-year run, which is like unheard of. You know what I mean? Because he keeps, like he said earlier, he develops with the time. You can't get on that old man shit and think that everybody's just going to adapt to the way that you do it and that's going to be acceptable. You got to kind of ride with the times, and that's what we're doing with this. And we just really what we want to do is we want to make sure that the Bronx is getting represented properly. That's the biggest issue for us.
All right, man, we got so much information. We can't wait to get to the music. Before I let DJ Tarzan sign off, we're going to do one thing. First of all, pass me that right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to understand we talking about I'm So BX. I'm So BX is out here. We at the hut. It's going down. We got artists. We got music. We got Karl behind the lens. I can't wait to chop it up with him. You know what I mean? He's the MVP right now. You guys are going to get to know him too. And you guys got to understand, especially in the social media age, everybody has their phone. So you feel like you have it right here. You have no idea how much talent and how much dedication it takes to rock the mic, to make us all look good, to make your store look good. Sometimes we got to make it look better than what it is, just so everybody could gravitate and gain access to it. So make sure y'all salute. Make sure y'all come down here. What street is this on? 1489 Williamsbridge Road, Bronx, New York. Listen, man, I made the most money I ever made in my life in the Bronx, so I love the Bronx. You heard? So we out here. Like they said, it's very consistent. The Bronx keeps creating it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else run with it and take it, but it's a beautiful thing. It's going to continue to develop. You say they got the I'm So Challenge. So we got creators, we got innovators. So make sure y'all follow. Make sure y'all come to the store, cop a hat, cop some kicks, get fresh, all that. Get some music. Rock with NOE, so he tell you where to eat, so when you come out here, you don't leave on an empty stomach, you heard? Tarzan, take us out of here, brother.
Let me let Vic pour that good wine, that good champagne. But yeah, man, definitely I feel what y'all doing. That's how I actually started. I got a company out of Jersey called The Next Big Showcase. I've been doing it for about 8 years. I quit my last job in 2011, 2012 on the borderline. I just been doing that for then. You feel me? So I'm not gonna lie. At first, it was like I can make money off this, and then I'm like, hold on, no, I can help people off this. You feel me? So I see exactly what y'all doing. it takes money for me to be able to, help people. You feel me? So I make, artists, they might have to pay whatever they pay. It's definitely going to, that's how I get them on Hot 97, This Is 50, 105, Complex, Shade 45, Double XL, etc. You feel me? So I definitely, see what y'all doing. And a lot of people don't know that you guys are kind of are A&Rs. You probably don't consider yourselves that, but you listen, you hear what's in the streets. Y'all ears to the streets. A lot of these A&Rs that's in the labels are not to the streets. You know what I mean? They waiting for y'all to bring it to them. You feel me? So, um, people gotta respect y'all, and understand what y'all doing because shout out to Kim Coco, she got us here. You feel me? But you know, you know what I mean, word about make some noise for Kim one time. You know what I mean, you know what I mean. But it takes a lot of people think it's just easy. You feel me? It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of time, energy, stress, shit. So in this business, I haven't had a break since I started. You can't take a break if you want to be on top. You feel me? So, I respect what y'all doing. I love what y'all doing. Actually, you feel me? I'm definitely gonna pay close attention because if I know that y'all care about it, I know if y'all hear something that's good, y'all going. So all artists, all artists out in the BX, feel me? If you from Brooklyn or Harlem, you want to act like you from the BX to get close to them, you better do that now. You feel me? You feel me? Go do that now. You feel me? Because we definitely paying attention to them. If y'all know who I am, you can go on the Instagram at DJ Tarzan and find out what I do. I literally all day long scout talent. You feel me? That's all I do for a living. You feel me? With that being said, before we get out of here, is there anything else that any one of you guys want to cover? Where Kim at? Where Kim at? I can't see Kim. Oh, Kim be camera shy. It's right here. It's right here.
So we just wanted to give something to Vic that is memorable for this day since he's the mayor of the BX, and that is the logo, and everybody who is here today has signed it.
One time, make some noise for Vic. One time, make some noise. Make some noise.
If I could, I want to tell you, being that Karl's not here to tell you, we're also gonna start the process of the what we're gonna do, the web series for the Bronx, and we just gonna keep on putting on and doing different shit. And
yeah, we want to showcase kind of how this all gets put together, behind the scenes, and make people understand, the grind that it is to do what you do, for a day job, but then actually turn around, because a lot of people notice, a lot of artists, I'm sure they're aware, and they're well aware actually, music doesn't pay the bills necessarily off the rip. Acting, anything under the entertainment umbrella doesn't necessarily give people a living. So in addition to doing what we do all day to make sure that the family's fed, we then come at night and put our minds together and create this. And so the web series is definitely coming. Volume 3 is on the way. Yeah, we're going to be putting together it's going to be like a short film. Karl's going to direct it. We're gonna put it together. Yeah, we're gonna involve the right people. If you're from the BX and we don't have a rapport with one of us, then I don't know really how hard you're working. Respectfully speaking. Yeah, but I think that it's gonna be something real special. I'm So BX Volume 3 Reloaded is on the way. So new artists. Artists that we've had already, get ready to send that music in, because we're definitely we're dropping the first Friday, and then that week we'll also have a freestyle Friday where we allow artists that we can't fit everybody on one volume, can't fit everybody on 2 volumes. There's so much talent out here, it's ridiculous, and I'm talking about quality shit, like really good music, and eventually we're gonna get to everybody. And that's the key. So we got a lot of things in the work, and then of course the showcase. No and myself, I've been speaking with Kim, and we're gonna put together a showcase, and hopefully y'all can be a part of it as well, and make sure that we get this thing popping in the right manner.
I'm not gonna lie. I posted the flyer about 5 to 10 times, and artists was going crazy for it. It seemed like a lot of Jersey artists want to be out here too. You know what I mean? Like it was blown out. So maybe we could do a Jersey or
My slogan is "We working, y'all jerking." And that's what I live by. It's not about me, it's about we. I love to give back, man. I love to give back. I struggle every motherfucking day here in my small shop. Hustle every day. But my passion is this music, and I believe in making a difference in the culture. I feel like it's destined for us to do it, and I feel like we're on the right path. We're here talking to good people like yourselves right now about what we're doing. I'm humbled. Thank you for being here at the shop. Really means a lot. Thank you so much. Shout to Tiger. Shout to my man Todd over here. He got me dripping with the we got that Black Pyramid. Shout to my boy Chris Brown. We got that here in the Bronx. Shout to my brother that gave us that case of rosé over here. I appreciate you. Thank you, Julio. Shout to everybody that's here. And I want to get into this music with these artists, man. We got a few here, and I want to show them how we do it, man. All right.
All right, so you already know this, man. Like they said, I mean, once again, come to the hut in the BX, you feel me, NYC. It's News Co-Signer DJ Tarzan. Got my man Charlie B TV. I mean, we got the hut right here, you feel me? Make sure you check them out. This is hip hop. They working, never jerking, you feel me? That's a fact. Shout out to Brandon Rose. I mean, we're gonna interview those artists in a second, but you already know this, man. Hip hop since 1987. We in the building.
Shout my hip hop since 1987, niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.